Early voting also started today for North Dakotans. In Fargo, people wore masks and face shields as election workers cleaned voting booths and handed out forms from behind plexiglass. Like many other states across the country, COVID has been surging in North Dakota. Cases at an all-time high, and the virus putting more people in hospitals than ever before. That's according to data from the state's health department. NBC's Josh Letterman live in Bismarck. Josh?
In at least one voting location here in North Dakota, there were a couple hundred people lined up waiting to vote when the polls opened this morning. Now, it started in Fargo, and over the next week or so, early voting here will expand to other parts of the state. But one key quirk about North Dakota is the fact that you actually don't have voter registration here. Anybody who's an eligible voter can show up and cast their ballot, Shep.
Mentioned COVID there, Josh. All new highs for North Dakota, and they've been on the rise for a long time.
That's right. And now North Dakota leading the nation in terms of the rate of new COVID cases as well as deaths. At the hospital behind me, Sanford Medical Center, they only have one available staffed ICU bed left. But the issue of masks and COVID restrictions still very controversial here in North Dakota. Take a listen to what some public health officials and local residents told us today about the surge.
We have large events that are occurring in North Dakota. We have people that are going out eating, restaurants, bars, and people who are getting together socially, and they're just not taking the precautions that they need to take.
What do you think when you see people still not wearing masks, even as this is becoming such a problem here?
I think they're being pretty selfish.
Selfish?
Yeah, because they're just doing what they all, want to do. They're not respecting anybody else.
There is no mandatory mask mandate here statewide, Shep, but in the last few minutes, the mayor of Fargo, North Dakota, announced he is putting a mask mandate in place. That mandate takes effective immediately, Shep.
That news late from Josh Letterman in Bismarck. Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.